Okay, so in chapter 13, God commands the land to be divided. Moses gives the inheritances out, and although Levi doesn't receive one, but this shows that God keeps his promises. You might not receive his promise right when he gives it to you, but he keeps his promises, and it will happen if he says it will happen. Um, in chapter 14, the Israelites divide the land. Caleb follows God wholeheartedly, so he is promised that land forever. So that's pretty cool. In Joshua 15, well, Joshua 15 pretty much talks about the land being allotted to Judah and stuff. So that's pretty much 15. 16 says how the Canaanites that live among the Ephraim people are forced into labor. So that stinks. Chapter 17, Joshua gives more allotments. Joseph complains that they don't have enough land. So Joshua says, if you want land, clear the forest yourself. So, chapter 18, the men make a survey of the land and then they allot more land to people. Chapter 19, they give inheritances out. Simeon to Simeon, Zebulun, Issachar, Asher, Nephtalites, and Joshua. Bunch of places. Chapter 20 talks about the city that murderers, unintentional murderers can go. Like murderers who unintentionally kill people, that they can go there so they don't get rebuked by their own people. Okay, so, and then chapter 21 it says how Israel gives the towns to the Levites. They gave them 48 towns. Uh, Joshua 22, the eastern tribes return home. Joshua blesses them, and they know that the Lord is with them, and they build an altar for the Lord. Um, in chapter 23, Joshua says farewell to the leaders, tells them to stay strong, hold fast, and reminds them that God keeps his promises, so not to fear, stay courageous. Joshua 24 also Joshua says to them to throw away all their gods. And then the people say that they'll serve God, so they make a covenant to they make a covenant for that. And Joshua dies at 110 years old. So that pretty much sums up half the last half of Joshua.